From the darkest corners of history and the shadowy recesses of the internet, whispers emerge, challenging what we think we know. Are you ready to dive into the shadows of the unknown? Join us as we explore the top 10 unsolved conspiracy theories that continue to mystify the world. These are the enigmas that captivate our imaginations, the unsolved mysteries that linger long after the headlines fade. We begin our journey with a thirst for truth, a desire to understand the forces that shape our world, seen and unseen. Some dismiss these theories as the ramblings of the paranoid, but others see them as clues, breadcrumbs leading us closer to a hidden reality. Over the next hour, we will delve into the heart of these mysteries, examining the evidence, the arguments, and the enduring allure of the unknown. Fasten your seatbelts, dear viewers, as we embark on a journey through the labyrinth of conspiracy. November 22nd, 1963. A date marked in American history. The streets of Dallas, Texas, saw an event that changed the nation. President John F. Kennedy, young and full of promise, was shot in broad daylight. The official story blamed a lone gunman, Lee Harvey Oswald, but many doubted it. The world watched in shock as it happened. The Zapruder film, a grainy home video of the assassination, was endlessly analyzed. Was it one shooter, as the Warren Commission said, or were there more shots from a grassy knoll? Questions remained, driven by inconsistencies and conflicting witness accounts. Decades later, the JFK assassination is still a hotbed for conspiracy theories. Was it the Soviets, a rogue CIA group, or a plot involving Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson? The truth, lost in time, still escapes us. But the search for answers, the pursuit of justice, and the need to understand the unthinkable continues. The desolate plains of New Mexico, 1947. An alleged crash landing of an unidentified flying object sparked a firestorm of speculation that continues to burn to this day. The Roswell incident, as it came to be known, has become synonymous with the possibility of extraterrestrial visitation and the government's alleged cover-up of such an earth-shattering event. Initial reports spoke of a flying disc recovered from a ranch near Roswell, only to be quickly retracted and replaced with claims of a downed weather balloon. But the seeds of doubt were sown. Eyewitness accounts, whispers of strange materials recovered from the crash site, and tales of secretive government operations fueled the flames of conspiracy. Was this the smoking gun that ufologists had been waiting for, definitive proof that we are not alone in the universe? Or was it, as skeptics argue, a case of Cold War paranoia and the misinterpretation of mundane objects and events? Whatever the truth may be, Roswell remains a potent symbol of our enduring fascination with the unknown and the possibility that we are part of a much larger, more mysterious, cosmic tapestry. In the hushed whispers of conspiracy theorists, a name emerges from the shadows, a name that evokes both fear and fascination. The Illuminati, a purported secret society said to wield immense power and influence, pulling the strings from behind the scenes, shaping world events to their own enigmatic ends. Their origins shrouded in mystery, the Illuminati are often linked to 18th century Bavaria, a group of intellectuals and freethinkers who sought to challenge the established order. But their influence, according to believers, reaches far beyond those early days, extending its tendrils into every facet of modern life, from finance and media to politics and entertainment. Are they the architects of a new world order, a global elite manipulating global events to usher in an era of authoritarian control? Or are they merely a figment of our collective imagination, a convenient scapegoat for the complexities and injustices of the world? The truth, like the Illuminati themselves, remains hidden in plain sight. July 20th, 1969, a day etched in the annals of human history. Neil Armstrong took one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, as he became the first human to set foot on the lunar surface. Or did he? For some, the Apollo 11 moon landing, a triumph of human ingenuity and technological prowess, is nothing more than an elaborate hoax staged inside a Hollywood studio. Conspiracy theorists point to inconsistencies in the photographic evidence, the waving American flag in the airless lunar environment, and the lack of visible stars in the lunar sky. They argue that the US government, desperate to win the space race against the Soviets, fabricated the entire event. The vast majority of scientists and experts dismiss these claims as baseless, pointing to the overwhelming evidence supporting the authenticity of the moon landing. But the doubters remain, fueled by a distrust of authority and a willingness to believe that even the most momentous events can be manipulated and controlled. A shadowy cabal of elites, working tirelessly to dismantle national sovereignty, erode individual liberties, and establish a totalitarian one-world government. This is the chilling vision painted by proponents of the New World Order conspiracy theory. The term itself has become a catch-all for a multitude of fears, anxieties, and suspicions about the direction of the world. Believers see the fingerprints of the New World Order in everything from globalization and economic integration to the rise of international organizations like the United Nations and the World Economic Forum. They view these developments not as natural progressions of human history, but as calculated steps toward a sinister agenda of global control. Is the New World Order a genuine threat, a shadowy elite manipulating the levers of power to enslave humanity? Or is it a paranoid delusion, a projection of our deepest fears about the loss of control and the uncertainties of a rapidly changing world? The answer, like the future itself, remains unwritten. Look up at the sky on a clear day and you might see them long white trails crisscrossing the blue expanse, left behind by passing aircraft. Most people dismiss them as contrails, condensation trails formed by the exhaust of jet engines. But for some, these aerial trails are far more sinister evidence of a clandestine government program known as chemtrails. Proponents of this theory believe that these trails are not harmless water vapor, but instead contain a cocktail of chemicals and heavy metals, deliberately sprayed into the atmosphere for nefarious purposes. Some claim it's a form of weather modification, geoengineering the planet to combat climate change. Others believe it's a sinister plot to control the population, suppress dissent, or even spread disease. The scientific community vehemently denies the existence of chemtrails, attributing these claims to a misunderstanding of atmospheric science and a penchant for conspiratorial thinking. But for those who believe, the evidence is all around them, in the skies above, a constant reminder that someone, somewhere, is pulling the strings. Deep in the desolate heart of the Nevada desert lies a place shrouded in secrecy, a place that has become synonymous with mystery and intrigue. Area 51. Officially known as Groom Lake, this highly classified military installation has been the subject of intense speculation and conspiracy theories for decades. What goes on behind those heavily guarded fences? What secrets are hidden from the prying eyes of the public? For UFO enthusiasts, Area 51 is the ultimate X-file, rumored to house the wreckage of crashed alien spacecraft and the bodies of extraterrestrial beings. They believe that the government is using this remote facility to reverse engineer alien technology and perhaps even communicate with extraterrestrial intelligences. While the government has acknowledged the existence of Area 51, its true purpose remains classified, fueling speculation and intrigue. Is it a hub for cutting-edge military research and development, as officials maintain, or is it something far more extraordinary? The truth, hidden somewhere in the Nevada desert, remains elusive. A region of the North Atlantic Ocean, roughly bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, holds a fearsome reputation, the Bermuda Triangle. This seemingly innocuous stretch of water has become synonymous with unexplained disappearances, maritime mysteries, and tales of the supernatural. Ships and aircraft have vanished without a trace, leaving behind only questions and speculation. Some attribute these disappearances to natural phenomena such as rogue waves, magnetic anomalies, or methane gas eruptions from the ocean floor. Others point to human error, piracy, or even the possibility of underwater methane hydrates that can destabilize ships and aircraft. But for many, the Bermuda Triangle remains a place where the laws of physics seem to bend, where logic goes to disappear. Is it a vortex of paranormal activity, a gateway to another dimension, or simply a region of the ocean where a series of unfortunate events have conspired to create an enduring legend? The mystery endures, as captivating and elusive as the deep blue waters that conceal its secrets. September 11th, 2001. A date seared into the collective memory of a generation. The attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon shook the world, leaving a scar on the American psyche and ushering in an era of heightened security and global conflict. But for some, the official narrative of 9/11, a terrorist attack orchestrated by Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda, is riddled with inconsistencies and unanswered questions. The 9/11 truth movement, as it has come to be known, encompasses a wide range of beliefs and theories, some more credible than others. Some question the collapse of the Twin Towers, suggesting that they were brought down by controlled demolitions. Others point to the lack of wreckage from the plane that struck the Pentagon, or the mysterious circumstances surrounding the crash of United Airlines Flight 93 in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. While the 9/11 Commission report concluded that the attacks were the work of Al-Qaeda, the persistence of these alternative theories underscores the deep-seated need for answers, for a sense of closure, and perhaps for a different explanation, one that can make sense of the senseless. In an age of scientific advancement and technological marvels, a theory once relegated to the fringes of society has experienced a resurgence in popularity. The belief that the Earth is flat. Yes, you heard that correctly. Despite centuries of scientific evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that our planet is an oblate spheroid, a growing number of people are subscribing to the notion that we live on a flat disk covered by a dome-like firmament. Flat Earthers reject everything from NASA images of Earth from space to basic principles of physics and geography. They often cite their own interpretations of scripture or anecdotal observations as evidence for their beliefs. While their claims have been repeatedly debunked by scientists and educators, the Flat Earth movement persists, fueled by social media, a distrust of authority, and a desire for alternative explanations. Why, in the 21st century, does this demonstrably false theory continue to gain traction? Perhaps it's a testament to the power of misinformation and the allure of belonging to a community that shares a common belief, no matter how outlandish it may seem. Or perhaps it's a symptom of a deeper societal trend, a growing distrust of experts and institutions, a willingness to embrace alternative facts over evidence-based reality. We've journeyed through the shadows of the unexplained, from the assassination of a president to the possibility of alien encounters, from the shadowy machinations of secret societies to the enduring allure of the unknown. We've explored the realms where facts and speculation intertwine, what truths lie hidden, and what secrets are yet to be uncovered. The human mind craves answers, seeks patterns, and strives to make sense of the world around us. Conspiracy theories, whether true or false, reflect this fundamental human need to understand, to question, and to challenge the official narrative. Keep questioning, keep wondering, and never stop searching for the truth. For in the words of the great astronomer Carl Sagan, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Until then, the mysteries remain, a tantalizing enigma beckoning us to explore the fringes of knowledge and belief.